Hello, good afternoon. Come and join me. I'm really sorry. I'm about 6 minutes late, which is terrible. I was actually a little bit late. I was making all my notes, ready for my live. And then I was like, oh, checking my phone. Oh, I was supposed to be going live 2 minutes ago. Sat down, got it all sorted. And then my phone did that fabulous thing where it froze as soon as I went live. So anyway, love technology. It's all done now. I'm here. Come and jump on, come and say hello. I'm doing my next Facebook Live today, and this is all about the 2 decisions that you can make to help you towards reaching your goal. Once you've made these 2 decisions, it makes it much easier to kind of picture your goal, what you need to do, and get yourself mapped out, ready and raring to go. So before I start moving into that, I can see you all jumping on, so just come along and say hello. Let me know what you're up to today. Just come and say hi. I can see that people are jumping on. So try and not be quiet, just come and say hello. Someone left as soon as I said that. Oh, I don't want to talk. That's fine, you don't have to talk if you don't want to. But it just makes me feel a little less like I'm talking to my phone and that actually I'm talking to people. So hopefully you can relate to that and jump on and say hello. So whether you are watching live or whether you're watching this on replay, I really hope you can get something out of this. So if you're live, come and say hey. Also send me a little thumbs up across the screen and let me know that you're here. If you are watching it on replay, just pop replay in the comments so that I know that you've had a little look and you're learning something, hopefully a little bit new today, or giving you a new spin on something. And again, send me a little thumbs up so that I know that you're here. So I'm just going to give you that second to jump on and join me. While I do, let me give you a little introduction about me and about K-Fit. So I'm Katrina, I'm the head of K-Fit. Welcome to my Facebook Live where I always have fluffy hair, particularly on a Thursday because I've been out doing Buggy Boot Camp. And the reason that I run K-Fit, what we stand for at K-Fit. Hi Leslie, Leslie's here, fabulous. Seeing Leslie tonight for a bit of Pilates, love that. Yes, so at K-Fit we stand for getting exercise implemented into your daily routine, into your active lifestyle, no matter where you are, no matter how busy you are. And if I can do anything to support or motivate any kind of goals, particularly in the fitness area, but they can be in absolutely anything, then if that's something I can do, then of course I want to do it. I always share things from my own experiences, and you know, I'm a fairly normal person. I'm quite confident that other people may have these same experiences too. So this is why I do this. This is why I love my job. This is why I can help to promote that exercise and getting that active lifestyle in there so that I can help as many people as possible, really. So I'm going to talk about those 2 decisions you need to make when you're setting your goals. Before I do that, most importantly, if you can help me help you by hitting that share button. If you can share my little Facebook Live today, my little teaching, and get other people knowing about what we're here, what we're doing, getting more people reaching their goals, I would really appreciate that. If you do one thing, please just hit that share button so that other people know that there is ways that you can go and help implement those goals. We all have things we want. Sometimes we're just not in the right frame of mind to get them, but these are ways that you can do that. It's just all exercises that you need to do, implemented, and then you can go and do it. So please hit that share button. So let's go straight off with decision number 1. So the first decision is, and this sounds very simple, is you have to actually decide what you want. Now, this isn't actually what anyone else wants, it's what you specifically want. So there's not really a wrong answer there. Work out what you want and what does the outcome look like. What is it that specifically you want, not what your friends want, not what you think, not what your parents think you want, what you want. What does it look like? How do you feel about it? How does it feel if you were to get that goal? How would you feel about it? Is it something that you see yourself doing? Where do you see yourself? Is it something that you want to be? Is it something that you want to have? Is it how you want to present yourself? How you want to look? What is it? As I said, all of these things, they work in with your health and working in with your fitness and your nutrition, but actually everything that we talk about goal setting, it can be in absolutely any area of your life. They all kind of cross over. So this is really good, whether it's health and fitness, or actually if you're just here for a completely different goal, then that's cool. That's absolutely fine. So yeah, what do you actually want? And be really specific. As I said, it sounds so simple, but if you work out what you want, that's probably the hardest thing you can do, and it's the most important. So when you're being specific, is there a certain date that you want it? You know, is there an event that's going on? I'm getting married next year, so I'm certain I'm going to hit it in January and just be like, oh my God, I need to sort myself out. And is there something happening as to why you want that? Or maybe there's just, I don't know, there's been a bit of a health scare and you need to sort it out. There's loads of different reasons why you could have a specific goal. So is it in your fitness, in your health? Is it more that you just want to be more toned? Is there a specific look you're going for? Actually, I find that I've spoken about this before, that in the media there's so much going on nowadays about your look for fitness. And you know, I did this whole 50 reasons to exercise campaign because yeah, that's good, but I think there's so many other important reasons why you should go and exercise, all to do with your health, and all the other benefits come. You know, I do it all because I want to be healthy. It helps my mental health leaps and bounds. It makes me such a happier person, that's the reason I exercise. So yeah, a lot of things for me is to do with my happiness, and then yeah, you know, since then, yeah, my arms are more toned, yeah, my tummy's more toned, everything just kind of works better, and that's a good thing. So always start with your health. If you are here for a fitness goal, start with the health first, and then you can start moving into those bigger goals. I kind of think they're off into little segments. That's me personally, but of course, your own goal, as I said, there's no wrong. You've just got to go for what's right for you. Does what you want in fitness tie in with anything else? So thinking about that, fitness and confidence, you know, I know there's people here, and particularly Debs, if you're still here, I'm talking about you specifically, who I have seen their confidence build massively through getting fitter and healthier. So is it that you want to get fit? You want to build your confidence, and then there's another goal that you want at the end of that. So I don't know, if you want a promotion at work, or you want a completely different job, or something like that. Is there something that all these kind of goals just kind of fit in together a little bit better? So have a little think about that. Or is it more that you want to get fit and you want to improve your nutrition, and then you just want in general healthier and happier life? That's incredible. And that might sound silly, be like, okay, well, my actual goal is to be healthy and happy. That's an incredible goal, you know, that's amazing. And if that's what you want, then you can totally implement those steps and make it better. Okay, so working out what you want. If you don't know what you want yet, that's absolutely fine. You know, I think sometimes people can watch these kind of things, and you know, if you have a real focus and you know what you want, it almost clicks into place, and it makes it really easy to know exactly what you want. And that's great. It's actually really good to know exactly what you want. And if you don't know what you want, you can kind of feel a little bit lost in the wilderness, not sure what you want to do and what kind of direction you want to go. It might even be that you have so many goals, but they don't tie in together. You kind of have to prioritise and work out what is the most important thing to you. There's loads of ways you can do that. I actually talked in my last Facebook Live about an exercise you can do using Post-it notes. You write down all the things you want, or all the things that are important to you. And you can do as many as you want, and then you start to take them away, and then all of a sudden, as you start taking these away, of course, as it's only an exercise, but it's a little bit heartbreaking when you think about, I wrote down all the things that I loved, and then I had to start going, well, actually, oh no, don't take that one away, take this one away. And it just shows you your priorities, and it's very interesting. So definitely give that a go, or there's plenty of other exercises out there. That is one example. So definitely have a little look at what's going to be best for you. But if you're not sure, just see if you can have a little think about it first. Do a few exercises, get that clarity. Clarity is key, knowing exactly what you want, and then you can start moving on with everything else. So that's that. What do you actually want? You've got to make that decision first, and then you can move on to decision number 2. Before we move on to decision number 2, let me check that you're still with me. Send me a little thumbs up. Write something in the comments if that made sense to you, or if it's just made you think about something. Pop something in the comments so I know. And then we can move straight on to decision number 2, which is your how. How are you going to do it? Make the decision on what changes you have to make. Now, I've got a really good quote here. I've written it in my notes, and then it's actually just gone behind my phone, so I'm gonna have to look. There we go. So if you always do what you've always done, you will always get what you've always got. It's a bit of a mouthful, but it makes perfect sense when you think about it. If you always do what you've always done, you will always get what you've always got. So if you are looking for more, if you are looking for that change, you're going to have to make that change. You know, if you want to make this big goal, if you have something you really want to reach to, some changes are going to have to be made. Debs definitely makes me think. Thanks, Debs. Love that. If there's anything I can help you with, you know, I am here, accountability buddy. Debs is in the K-Fit Club as well, so we do loads on accountability there. Let me know. You know, I'm very happy to know. So going back to that quote, you need to put a little bit more in and think about it. Not necessarily, in some cases, yes, it's more effort, but I think it's more changing what you're doing and making sure you are putting things, that are implementing changes that are going to work for you. So what can be changed to make your goal more achievable? You know, that's a really, really big thing. If you are looking at losing weight and improving your nutrition, you don't want to keep putting chocolate treats in the cupboard and crisps and rubbish, yeah? You don't want to have that there. Get rid of it, get rid of the temptations. Of course, they could be there, but that's going to make your goal harder to reach. So why even have them there? Just get rid. So that's a really good, fairly simple example, but there's so many changes that you can do. And if it's going to make it more achievable, then go for it. Remove those barriers. We have barriers set up to change. We don't like change. We're creatures of habit. It's really hard to move into something. We're in our comfort zone. As soon as you step out of your comfort zone, that's when you're going to move into something pretty special and you can reach a better goal. So important. So you have small changes and you have bigger changes. If it's something that's really going to help you, I would really go for the big change. As I just said, comfort zone is not the best thing. If you can really step out of that comfort zone and go for it, that's when you're going to see the biggest difference. So why not? You know, why not go for it? I think that's so important, and most importantly, you don't want to regret anything. Make sure that there's no regrets there. You're just going for it. It's your goals. It's what you want to do. You know, the only person that's holding you back is yourself. So go for it. And having said that, I kind of just disagreed with myself straight away. That's not necessarily true. You may have other people in your life that are holding you back. You know, you may have other people that want the chocolate treats in the cupboard. And that's fine if that's what they want. They're going to have to accept your changes. And maybe it's just that something changes in your food routine or whatever you do. If you find that someone has a negative impact on the changes that you're making, I would not have them in your life. I just don't think it's something that's useful. And I have never experienced that from a partner's point of view or anything like that. I'm very lucky. I have a very supportive partner. I have experienced it in a friend's point of view, and it's very hard. As soon as someone doesn't support you, or you know, it doesn't support your goals, it can make it so tricky. I would completely just get rid, you know, or not completely get rid of the friend, but block off that kind of area, you know. If it is that you want to lose loads and loads of weight, and this person talks about all of the rubbish food that they want to go out and all the alcohol that they want to drink, then I would say, you know what, let's just go and meet up for a coffee during the day. I don't want to go out in the evening anymore. It's not right for what I'm doing with my goal. Fine, okay? So it's not like blocking off that person, we're not shutting anyone out, but it's just making you have a bit more clarity in your goals. So really good idea. Okay, and talking about nutrition as well, I just want to give you a little bit of insight into what we're doing in the K-Fit Club next month. Super excited. In our bundle next month, we're talking about calorie cycling, and this is something that Sarah, our K-Fit foodie, has brought in, and I've just seen the document on it. It's absolutely amazing. I think this is something that could help lots and lots of people with their nutrition. So if this is something you're interested in, come and join us in the club. Definitely worth having a look on that one. So you've got your want. What do you want? You've got to make that decision of actually, you know, I want this, I'm going to stick to it, write it down, put it on a little, I write things in my diary. When I want something, I write it down. And then you've got your how. How are you going to get it? What changes are you going to make? Kind of in between there, you've got your why. You know, why do I actually want this? I haven't really spoken about that today. I think it's super important, but I kind of think it's a whole other Facebook Live. I could talk about that for a really long time. So I'll probably save that for another day. Actually, if you want that as a Facebook Live, just send me a little thumbs up so I know, and then I can start to prep that. But yeah, you've got your want. What do you want? How are you going to get there? Why do you want it in the middle? You've got your whole what, why, when, how, who, whoever, and you can do all of those if you really wanted to and you had loads of time. Do all of those and work out really what you want, and then you've got such clear clarity in your goal, if you have a little bit less time, if you're a bit like me, I kind of know what I want, I just need a couple of exercises to work out what it is and then I'm going, then those are your most two important decisions. I would definitely go with those two. Once you have those two, they're important, they're quite simple, then you can get yourself into the right mindset. Now, as you know, I've talked about mindset before. I talked about it in a previous Facebook Live, my most recent one, so if you want to go and have a look, definitely go and jump on and see that one as well. The mindset is so important. It's part of my 3 qualities that you need to succeed. Once you've kind of worked out exactly what you want, you know how to get there, everything just kind of changes. You've almost, I wouldn't say a light bulb moment, but you have that kind of, you know, you're set on track again. Right, I know exactly what I've got to do, now I can go and do it. Amazing, okay? So those were the things I want you to think about. If you have any goals now, then pop them in the comments. If you don't want to pop them in the comments, you can send me a message. If you want a bit more accountability than that, come and join us in our Facebook group. It's completely free, the K-Fit Fam. You can put whatever you want in there about your goals. Let us know. It is there for fitness. It is there with all like-minded people wanting a bit more fitness in their life. I try and go in there and boost and motivate people as much as I can to go out and exercise as much as I possibly can. So if you want a little bit more of that, please just jump in there. I'll pop the link in the comments once I've finished, so you can come and say what you want, what your goals are. Even if it's just that kind of, I know what I want now and I'm on my way there. You don't have to disclose any kind of extra information. But if that's enough, that's just going to set you on the right track, then go for it. Just tell someone, and then you've got that accountability. That's another quality there, so definitely have a look at that Facebook Live so that you've got all of those qualities, and we talk about that in a little bit more depth there. So, if you think you can go away with it now and you found that there's something there that was quite useful for you, first of all, send me a little thumbs up, just let it go across the screen and let me know that you liked today's little chat. If you have any questions, please pop them in the comments. I'm so happy to answer questions, whether live or whether on replay. Just let me know, and I'm very, very happy to hang around and answer questions. Get accountable, as I said. Once you've got that goal, it's there, you know what you want. Tell people, whether that's me or whether I would be the last person that you would tell, that's absolutely fine. You just tell someone, and then you make sure that person's going to help you hold yourself accountable. Don't let it be someone that you're never going to see, is never going to check up on you, never even knows really. Make sure it's someone that's going to go, right, so what was that goal that you were working towards? Are you any closer? And if you're not, get someone that's going to be more accountable. Keep pushing, get someone that's going to keep pushing you. So, come and join us in our Facebook group. Make sure that you are very active in there, or actively talking about your goals and your accountability. If you're looking for a bit more accountability, as I said, in the K-Fit Club, we work so hard on this to make sure that everyone is working really, really hard towards their goals. Not only is it all the accountability and the support that we give, of course, it's the fitness, it's the workouts, it's the nutritional help. We're teaching in there, we teach live. There's loads and loads and loads going on there. Tell you what, I'll pop that information in the comments as well, so you can just click on that and go and have a look. Send me a little thumbs up, let me know that you liked today's live. I've already said that, but most importantly, please, 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 please hit the share button. The most important thing for me to get other people out there and working towards their goals. You know, everyone has different goals, and there's no reason why no one can reach them. Please hit that share button and help me spread this message. That is the most important thing to me. So please, please, please do, and I would love you forever. So thank you very, very much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to be back again, and I will give you more warning of when I'm going to be live, as well as that of come on words, we're nearly at the end of the Facebook Live, as well as joining into the Facebook group for your accountability. I let people know in there when I'm going live, so I posted this morning saying I'm going live at 1 o'clock, so if you actually want to know that so that you can jump in live, get into the group, and then you'll have all the information there. So I will be back soon, and I will give you a new topic, something exciting to have a little chat about. Have a fabulous day, make sure you're staying active, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.